I call the member for Hornsby.
Today I would like to acknowledge the history of the Berowra Valley and Berowra Valley National Park. The Hornsby community is one that is continually balancing our rural history and our commitment to future development. So when we have the chance to acknowledge our rich history, I always take this opportunity. Establishing this national park was nearly a century in the making. In 1907, a mega-rich department store owner, Marcus Clark, purchased several large parcels of land in Manor Road area of Hornsby. At the highest point of his department store empire, he started the construction of the mansion with what is now Mount Wilga, which is now home to an exceptional groundbreaking rehabilitation hospital. However, given that Clark was somewhat eccentric tycoon, rumours abounded that he might purchase the surrounding bushland in the valley, including the Fish Ponds waterhole area, to establish a private deer hunting park. For that reason, and with the support of residents, the local community, the local state MP and Hornsby councillors, all came together so that the area was declared a public reserve under the management of Hornsby Shire Council. It was called the Fish Ponds Reserve at the time. By the mid-1960s, the Crown Land Department expanded the bushland and established Berowra Bushland Nature Park. Berowra is a word shared across many Indigenous languages, including the language of the local Darug people, for whom it fittingly means a beautiful place. For 24 years, this park was managed by a group of honorary trustees appointed by the Minister for Lands. The president of the trust was the Honourable Max Ruddock MP, the father of the recent former mayor, Philip Ruddock. In 1967, Dr. Joyce Vickery donated 100 acres of her own land at Joe's Mountain near Old Man's Valley, Hornsby. In 1980, the New South Wales Department of Lands Trust and Hornsby Shire began the construction of a 25-kilometre walking track through the park from Thornley to Berowra, known as Benoe Track, that opened in 1981. After considerable lobbying from friends of Berowra Valley and influential members of the community, such as the late Bob Salt OAM, in 2012, the New South Wales Government took the significant step to declare the 3,876 hectares of undedicated Crown land around the area as Berowra Valley National Park. Its southern boundary is Boundary Road, Pennant Hills. Its southeastern boundary is Hornsby, its northeastern boundary is the Pacific Highway, and its northern boundary is Berowra Waters. It is an incredibly popular place in the Hornsby electorate and is easily accessible from a number of access points. The track can be walked to from 5 local railway stations across the electorate: Pennant Hills, Thornley, Hornsby, Mount Ku-ring-gai and Berowra. In addition to showcasing our local bushland, the park also shows how much there is to discover in the area. The park area contains 69 recorded Aboriginal sites. These include rock engravings, cave paintings, tool sharpening grooves, shell middens, and habitation sites. It also has 230 known vertebrate fauna species. This includes 12 endangered species, including the powerful owl, red-crowned toadlet, Roseburg's goanna, spotted tiger quoll, eastern pygmy possum, koala, and southern browncoat bandicoot. The critically endangered small bird known as the Regent honeyeater is often found in the park. Within the national park, there are also 500 different flora species and 18 different vegetation species. 2 of these are identified as endangered ecological communities, along with 10 threatened flora species. Extensive areas of woodland, open forest, rainforest, mangroves, heath, salt marsh and sandstone swamps are also part of the delicate ecosystem within the park. The Hornsby electorate is unique because suburban and rural areas live side by side, and they're often one and the same. Many of my constituents live 20 minutes drive from a major shopping centre, while living the same distance from a national park. There may be no better example than the story of Berowra Valley National Park. Thank you.